Hey, what's going on, guys? hathewinner here, and we're back with another episode of Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, I believe that we were... I can't remember, really. Anyway, let's just, get on with it. I really don't remember, to be honest. Anyway, I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet. And of course, we are actually trying to go for Natsuki in this one. And when I was actually looking, I've just uploaded the first episode of this, actually. Episodes 1, 2, 3, I believe. This should be episode 4. I could be wrong, however. They're all, you won't be able to really hear the sound, and I apologize for that. I thought the sound was actually good. It's a little bit different in comparison to my setup for CSGO, I guess. But anyway. What we are trying to do here is we're going for Natsuki. When I was looking up thumbnails for the first part, I kind of got a little bit of a spoiler in which Natsuki and Yuri are both kind of fucked. But besides that, I'm assuming that maybe it's like I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna see how dark this gets, boys. We're gonna experience this shit. Anyway. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself! Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean... I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles.
What?
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a little bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hold on. Hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut.
Yes.
Natsuki climbs onto the chair and then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Aha! There we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
What?
The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Gah. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arm around the perfect girl's box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, Callum. You know, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
Yeah? But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Fuck. 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 Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance as she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake.
I'm not. I was just...
Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You set me up! Go away! Get out!
But...
I'll do it myself! Ah!
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Crash. Crash! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. This is like a really low quality image, plastered like basically closer, in order to, oh my god. Slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. Yeah. She presses her arms against, her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Yeah, gross, gross.
Yeah. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko! Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica! See what happens when you put manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't...
Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know, don't worry.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no! My...
Huh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease across the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, it must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob.
Natsuki, are you... No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. See, and what I'm understanding from this all, is that her poem specifically had a meaning of basically giving up. And pretty much that's all, it sounds like that's what she's doing currently, which relates to the personality. Yeah, so anyway.
No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver.
You're really nice to me.
Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up?
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Fuck! God damn it, dude! No! Again, this better not be every single day. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Hehehe. I told you.
Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright, well, here's the thing. It's like the same kind of thing as before. I'm assuming if I go to Natsuki, that it's like a good idea to start doing that. But we'll do, here's the thing. Sayori is, the number 2 girl I'm going for. Natsuki's number 1. Kinda number 1. Natsuki number 1. But, like, Yuri's, like, last, in my opinion. I do not like Yuri's character, in my opinion. She's, like, I understand what her character's meant to be, but it's, like, the kind of, like, I don't know, personality I do not like. It sounds really weird and jerkish, but anyway, we're gonna go with Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. We got him. Got him. You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you, you...
Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Callum.
Did you do something to Natsuki?
I just saw her rush out like that.
You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No. I just told her that my voice got caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I was trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the ground, or on the floor, and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Callum? Does the game think I'm cheating? Because I, like, went with all the right answers for her... cheating? What do you mean by that?
Never mind, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I read, actually, that she is a breaker of fourth walls character. That's her whole point. And her basically saying, are you sure you're not cheating? Never mind, I'm just kidding. LOL. She's saying, like, you got all the right answers for her specific character lineup. How did you do this without looking this up? You're cheating. But that's funny. I like, okay, Monika's, might pass Sayori at this point. On, characters like that. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you?
Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey!
Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course, I liked it.
Yeah. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
But Callum wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think Callum is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Oh, good, we don't have to do the rest of the day.
If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind.
Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet.
So what? Well, I guess Callum is right, Natsuki.
It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it.
Fine.
Natsuki returns my poem.
It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. I like this so far. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Interesting poem. Interesting. Huh. Okay.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
I'm assuming that's might be about Yuri. I don't know.
Like anyone would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course! It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter! It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you, or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn that to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just looking forward to tomorrow, too, okay?
Alright, I will. So, since we technically showed it to Monica already, I guess we don't have to show it to her a second time. But, I think that's it. This is going to be it for this episode, guys. I really hope you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this series so far. It's a really fun game, to be honest. A really fun visual novel. But yeah, I know that I will probably want to do another one of these kind of like visual novels in the future. And hopefully I can have Facecam going as well, so that would add an additional element to this. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.